Our focus today is back bends and relaxing them with forward bends. Now, with that in mind, when we do the Surya Namaskars, we'll do a beginner version. We'll do 1 and 6. But when it comes to 1 and 6, I'll be changing things a little bit. So don't be in a hurry. Stick with me. Let's start. Surya Namaskar. Beginner variation. Feet together, palms together. Release. Inhale, up and back. Breathing out, forward bend. Left leg not too far, knee touch. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, cat pose, upward. Breathing out, hunch. Neutral. Down dog. Left forward. Forward bend. Inhale, up. Straighten and release. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Right leg back, not too long. Downward dog. Cat pose up. Cat pose down. Neutral back. Down dog. Right foot forward. Forward bend. Inhale, up and behind. Straighten, let it go. Namaskar 1, but we're changing the cobras a little bit, so don't be in a hurry. Inhale, up and back. Forward bend. Left leg all the way back, knee touch. Lift up the back knee first and then into a plank. To the ground, knees, chest, chin. Now flat on the ground, wait there for a moment, and here's the cobra we're doing. Feet together, kneecaps off the ground, chest up without pushing. Feet stuck together. Absolutely straight legs. And that's enough. Breathe in, release, and down dog. Left foot all the way forward, right knee touch. Forward bend. Inhale, up and behind. Straighten, let it go. One more, up, down. Right leg all the way back. Plank. To the ground. Wait, flatten on the ground. Now, just like before, feet together, kneecaps off, chest up, no pushing. And then a little bit of a push, just 10-20% effort. That's it. Feet together, knees off. A little bit of a push through the arms. Relax. Down dog. Right leg all the way forward. Forward bend. And inhale, up and behind. Straighten, let it go. Okay, Namaskar 6. And once again, the cobras are going to change slightly and we will be holding them just like we did. So when it comes to the cobra, no hurry. Namaskar 6. Feet together, palms together. Release and let's start. Inhale, up and back. Forward bend down. Left leg all the way back, knee touching the ground and arms up. Hands down to the mat and plank. Down to the ground, knees, chest, chin. Flat on the floor. Keep your feet slightly apart and inhale, come up, but much less than you can do. Just let's say half effort. Feet slightly apart, pushing through the arms, but not 100%. Breathe in, breathe out, relax, and down dog. Left foot all the way forward, right knee touch, and remember it's arms up. It's Muskar 6. Hands down and a gentle forward bend. Inhale, up and behind. Straighten, let go. Last one for the day. Inhale up, exhale down. Right leg all the way back, knee touch, arms up, low crescent lunge. Hands down and plank to the mat, 8 pointed. Flat on the ground, wait. Take your hands beside your face, beside your head, and inhale up, straight arms, supported cobra. Okay, breathe in, relax a little bit. Take your hands beside your chest again, and then push back into a down dog. Right foot all the way forward, arms up. Hands down and a forward bend. Inhale, up and behind. Straighten, release. Okay, the standing postures, starting off with the back bends right away. And because we're just going directly into the back bends, remember we're not trying to do anything too strong, at least for the first 5 or 7 minutes. And we'll really prepare nice and slow. Feet together, starting with an Utkatasana variation. And the variation we're doing today is curvy back. Feet absolutely stuck together, knees bent, curving the back, hips sticking out, and arms up. Try and get your fingers to point straight up to the ceiling, not leaning forward even a bit. Beautiful. Release. That's enough. Breathe in, fold over, left leg back, keep the heel up, and don't make it too long or too perfect. We're going easy. Keep the back heel up in the air, slow, body up, arms up, high crescent lunge. Basically, another variation of Warrior One. We're specifically not doing this too strong. We're not going any lower than this. We're just about starting class. Breathe in, breathe out, hands touch the ground. Left leg steps forward, right leg steps back. Chest up, arms up. No need to look up for this one. Just look forward. Beautiful. Hands down. Now step together. Bend your knees as much as you need and come on up. When you come up, just reach for the ceiling. Don't look up, don't go back. Absolutely vertical. Release. All right, very similar. All right, similar sequence. Feet stuck together. Knees bent, curvy back, arms up. Utkatasana again. And because you're warmer, maybe you can go a little deeper this time. Release. And now a traditional warrior one. Breathe in, fold, left leg back, turning that left heel ever so slightly inward. So not completely sideways like a warrior two, just a little bit. Looking forward as you get your body up. And then let's go palms together, reach up for the ceiling, look up. I mean, not trying to do this too perfect. The hips are above the knee, and that's fine for today. Breathe in, breathe out, hands down. Left foot steps forward, right leg steps back. Right heel turning in slightly, torso up, palms together, and reach for the ceiling. That's enough. Hands down, step forward, bend your knees, inhale up, and arms up. We're not going back, we're just going up. And release, hands down. Okay. Now, once again, we're starting with the Utkatasana, with the squat. But from there, we'll go into the low crescent lunge, exactly what we did in Namaskar 6. But we'll do it 3 times in 3 different ways before changing legs. Let's see what that's about. Feet together, knees bent, curvy back, arms up. Now, if your palms are together, you're looking up. If your palms are apart, you're just looking forward. Straight arms, reaching up, not diagonally forward. That's different. Beautiful. Release. And let's go into Anjaneyasana. Breathe in, fold, left leg back, knee touching the ground. Now, up to you whether you want to point the back foot or whether you want to keep the toes tucked under. I'll leave that up to you. Now, we're doing this 3 times, and here's the first one. Chest up, arms up. You can join them if you like, and just stay there. That's it. That's your first one. Not going back, just up. Breathe in and hands down, right beside the foot there. Drop your head so that your neck gets a little bit of rest. Second one, chest up, arms up. Remember, you can join them if you like. Breathe in and go back a little bit. Only what you can control, no pain. Reach out for the ceiling, hands down. Drop your head, relax the neck. And here's the last one. And this last one is simply a combination of the previous two. So you're going back and forward. Not really forward, you're going up, straight up to the ceiling, and you're going back with the breath. Okay, let's go. Chest up, Arms up. Breathe in, reach up for the ceiling. Breathe out, go back. Inhale up to the ceiling. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. One more. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, return, and exhale, hands down. Drop your head, wait for a second. And now move back into a down dog and hold the dog for a couple of breaths, relaxing your lower back slightly. If you like, you can bend your knees in the down dog. Left foot all the way forward, right knee touch. Maybe you point the back foot, maybe you keep the toes tucked under. Body up, arms up, and just stay here. That's your first one. Try and put more weight on the front leg so you're not kneeling completely on the back knee. And that's enough. Hands down, head down. Okay, second one. Come on up. Arms up. You can interlock your fingers if you like. You can join your palms if you like. Breathe in, reach up for the ceiling. And breathe out, go back. Inhale up to the center. Exhale, hands down. Drop your head. And let's finish this third one, which is a combination of the previous two. Body up, arms up. Inhale, reach upward. Exhale, go back. Inhale up to the ceiling. Exhale, go back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, return, and hands down. That's a lot of work. Good stuff. Down dog. And relax in the down dog. Feel free to walk your heels, maybe shaking the hips a little side to side, maybe bending both knees. And let's go. Step forward. Inhale up, nice and slow. Arms reaching up for the ceiling without a back bend. Release. Okay, fine. And it gets stronger. Now, we're doing standing back bends. So please remember, as less as you do is good enough. The important thing is that you need to feel like your belly is protecting your back. So, really long, flat tummy, which is preventing you from curving back too much or falling back or something like that. Feet slightly apart. Inhale, arms up. Reach up for the ceiling. Push your hips forward, lift your chest up, and go back only as much as you like. Inhale, return, hands down. Second one, and this is slightly stronger. Feet together. Fingers interlocked. Release the index finger, cross the thumbs as well, really tight over here. So you don't want any space in between your palm heels. Everything is really flat. Reach up for the ceiling, up, 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 up. Drop your head back. You should feel your neck resting on your shoulders. And let's start again. Hips pushing forward, chest rising up. Hands traveling behind, straight legs. Do less, it's okay. Inhale up and release. Fine. Now, we've come to the main back bend for today, and it's a new one. I would advise most of you not to do it. Okay. Why? Because if you don't have control, you could fall back and there's no one behind you. You don't have a teacher in the room. You don't have a practice partner. So I would advise most of you not to do it. All right. So the easy variation is simply this. And we've done this 100 times before. Feet together, hands on hips, chest up, drop your head and curve back. Fine. You know that. That's the easy variation. The harder one is like a bow posture, but you're doing it standing up. And this is what it looks like. Watch. Feet apart, toes turning out slightly, not too much, slightly. Start with your hands on your hips. All right. Open your chest out, drop your head. Now start bending back, but now bend your knees a little bit and take your hands lower down to your thighs, lower down, maybe to your calf. And one fine day, you can even go to your ankles. But this is what it looks like. Now, when you come up, slow with your head coming up last. All right. Don't be in a hurry. If you hurry it up, you will fall back. If you go too deep, you will fall back, which is why I'm saying you really need to decide whether you want to do this or not. The best way to do it, if you ask me, is just do really less where you're confident that you can come back up. Okay? So, easy variation feet together, hands on hips, and just a curve. Harder variation feet apart, toes turning out. Breathe in, lift your chest up, drop your head back, and let's start going. Please remember, do less. Some of us have taken our hands down to the thighs. Some of us have taken our hands down to the calves. Inhale up, head looking forward at the very end. At the very end, lift your head up. Lying down on the ground. Go. And we still have a couple of back bends, but we'll just release the lower back and then we'll continue. Lying down with your knees bent, feet slightly apart. Okay, that's enough rest. Starting the groundwork with a shoulder bridge. Feet slightly apart, arms beside you. Try and get your feet as close to your hips as possible because today, if you can, you will actually touch your heels or even grab your ankles. All right. So get your heels as close to you as possible. If you like, you can grab your ankles right now. Maybe you can grab them later. And inhale up, 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 and push your chest towards your chin. And down. Wait for a moment. Relax. Now, again, the next posture is optional. It's an upward facing bow. So, if you'd like to avoid this, by all means, please avoid it. If you know it, you're welcome to join in. The upward facing bow, Urdhva Dhanurasana, also known as the wheel or the bridge. Hands beside your head, fingers pointing down to your shoulders. Okay, lift the hips up, get the top of your head on the ground, and maybe this is all you would like to do, but if possible, lift off and go into an upward bow. Slow, come down, touch your head to the ground, touch your shoulders to the ground where your head used to be, and then come down with a neutral, relaxed back and release. That's it. Back bend's done for the day. And we'll bring the spine to neutral by doing a few forward bends. But because these are our counter postures for today, we'll not do anything too strong. In fact, we'll make them all slightly easy. Before we come up into standing, let's just do a Pavan Muktasan. Really safe and helps to release the lower back. The Pavan Muktasan we'll do is with both legs. First, fingers interlocked, hold on to the knees, hold on to the shins, keeping your tail on the ground, pull your thighs towards you bit by bit. Keeping your tail on the ground. Do not let the hips roll off, do not let the bum roll off, and pull only as much as you can while your hips are down. Shoulders flat, neck relaxed. And release. Second one, Pavan Muktasan, both legs, but with a rounded back. Get your knees up. Roll your shoulders off and try and go for a deep grab, a full grab, and then try and get your head to your knees. So this one is very rounded. Your hips are rolling off the ground as well as your shoulders. If your neck gets tired, just release a little sooner. Down. Third one, and this one is for many of us the hardest of the lot. I'm saying for many of us because some people actually find it very natural and very easy, but for a lot of people it is difficult. Knees up, go for a full grab. After you got the full grab, get your head and shoulders on the ground. Now you'll notice that the tail is rolling off the floor. Without releasing the grab, try and get your hips, your tail back on the floor. And it's a very tiny movement. It's almost invisible. You can feel it, but you can't see it. Head and shoulders on the ground, full grab, using your lower belly, try and get your tail back down there. As much as you can manage, of course. And release. Feet down. Okay, that's enough of groundwork. Slow, roll to the side, help yourself up, and let's start the forward bends with a down dog over here. Hands on the ground, breathe in, knees on the ground. Breathe out, down dog with bent knees, push your hips back. What you're hoping to achieve here is a long flat line from your hands to your hips. And your lower belly is flat, it's almost drawn in and it's touching your thighs. Relax neck. Knees down, wait. Down dog with straight legs, go. If possible, heels touching the ground as well. Remember, there's no need to overdo the shoulder area. Okay, right foot all the way forward. Simple high lunge. And today we'll do these rounded. Inhale up onto fingertips. Exhale, rounded back, forehead to knee. Inhale, relax the neck, flat palms on the ground, and let's change legs. Right leg back, left leg forward. Inhale up onto fingertips. Exhale, hunch your shoulders, forehead to knee. Inhale, relax the neck. Change legs again. Move back into down dog. Right leg forward. Left leg a little closer. We're going into pyramid. Now we'll do this 3 times. Breathe in, look up. Right knee slightly bent. Breathe out, forehead to knee, and fingers forward. Now, this first one, we're not really trying to straighten the leg at all. You're just trying to go forehead to knee. Inhale, look up, change legs. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps forward. Remember, left knee bent. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, hunch, forehead to knee, and hands moving forward on the ground. Inhale, look up. Change legs again. Left back. Right forward, knee bent. Inhale up. Exhale, rounded forehead to knee. And if you can, straighten the right leg just a little bit. And then finally, hands forward again. So it's still not completely straight. Release. Inhale, look up. Change legs. Right leg back. Left leg forward. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, forehead to knee. And a little straighter than before. Not complete. Hands forward. Inhale, look up. Last one. Changing legs again. Left back, right forward. Inhale, look up, and now you'll try and completely straighten that front leg. Exhale, rounded back, head to knee. If possible, right leg completely straight and hands moving forward. And release. Change legs. Right back, left forward. Inhale, half up. Exhale, forehead to knee. Left leg straight, hands moving forward. That's enough. Release, look up, step together, and inhale. Come on up. When you come up, reach up for the ceiling to release your lower back. Don't go behind, just reach upward and let it go. Okay, wonderful work. Now, we have 2 standing postures left. One of them you've done very often, the other one not so often, and that's the tricky one. But more on that when we come to it. So for now, it's a bit of a mix of a forward bend and a squat. So be careful of the knee because you're on one leg. Let's go. I'll turn around. You get a better view. Right leg in figure four, knee pointing out to the side. So this is what you look like. There, right leg in figure four. Palms touch, elbows out. Breathe in, breathe out, bend the knee just a little bit. Here's where you work on your balance. Now remember, to safeguard the knee, you got to push your hips back the deeper you fold. So push the hips back, and try and get your body to rest on that right shin. If you're having trouble with balance, you're welcome to touch fingertips to the ground, but otherwise, hands are here. Inhale up and release. So you notice the mix of a forward fold and a squat. Left leg, figure four. Palms touch, elbows out. Breathe in, breathe out, sit just a bit. First, getting the balance correct, getting the strength correct. Knee out to the side, not lifting up this way, knee out to the side. Breathe in and go. Hips push further back as you fold over. Hips push further back, and maybe you can touch your chest to the shin. If you need the ground for balance, go for it. Inhale up, release the leg, and relax, shake them out a bit. Now we've come to the final standing forward bend. Now it's just the preparatory part of a strong posture, and there's a lot of strength involved. Now it's taught differently all over, as in it's taught in one way all over. I teach it slightly different. And we're preparing for the standing head to knee. And this is what it looks like. We're doing it differently. Almost everyone will ask you to grab the foot. I will ask you to prepare the strength first and not grab the foot. So just watch for a moment. Right knee up, about hip level. Don't go higher. That's cheating. About hip level. Notice my knee is 90 degrees. I'm not doing this. About there. Hands forward, breathe in. Hunch over and do not grab the foot. So your hands are there near the foot, but no grabbing. All right, that's what it looks like. Now, if you haven't been doing this too often, you might be tempted to bend that left knee a little bit. And that's okay. That's completely okay. It's a learning phase, no problem. But remember, later on, you want that standing leg absolutely straight. Let's do this. Preparation for the standing head to knee. Do less. Do less. It's completely okay. Even if you just go this much, you're fine. Right knee up, hip level only. Don't go higher, hip level. Breathe in, hands forward slightly. Breathe out, hunch your shoulders. Rounded, down, down, hands beside the foot for just 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, release. I hope you felt that. Left knee up, hip level only. Hands forward, breathe in, breathe out, rounded shoulders down, down, hunched back, rounded, hands beside the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, release. Beautifully done. Sit, please. Legs out in front of you, relax a little bit. Right leg forward, left knee out to the side. Now we're not folding over today. Inhale, arms up. If your shoulders hurt for some reason, you can just keep your arms over here. But the idea is to have a really vertical back and face forward. Face forward. Do not let your chest look like this. Absolutely forward facing. Release. Hands down. Change legs. Left forward, right knee out to the side. Inhale, arms up. and go reaching up. Now, if your hammies are tight, what do you do? Simple, just bend the knee a little bit because today, in this variation, the focus is on lengthening the back upward. So if you find yourself leaning back because your hammies are tight, no problem, just bend the knee, but keep the back vertical, facing forward. Okay, that's it. And down. Last one here, both legs out in front of you. Starting with your hands pushing into the ground right beside your hips, absolutely vertical back. Flatten the feet, do not point, flat feet. Okay, control your back, vertical back, arms up. And release. Lean back, shake the bar a little bit. And that's it, we're done. Lying down on the ground, with or without your belt, right leg up, left leg up. That's it, we're done. And then, of course, we'll finish with a few twists. But the main work for today is done. Starting with both knees bent. Use your belt, right leg up. Remember to flatten your shoulders and relax your neck. You don't need to use the neck for this. You don't need to tighten the neck for this. And really slow, start straightening that left leg along the mat. Slow, no hurry. Left knee bent, release, left leg up. Now remember, you're starting with the right knee bent, left leg up. Take your time over here. Pull a little bit if you can. Slow, right leg straight on the ground. Right knee bent, left leg release. And that's it. Keep your belts aside. Feet together, knees bent. If you can, fingers interlocked under your head. Now, once again, we're twisting, but with a movement. We're moving in this. If your shoulders hurt and you don't like this arm position, you're welcome to just keep your arms relaxed at the side. But otherwise, fingers interlocked under your head. Breathe in. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep your knees and your feet together. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Right. Up. Left. One more. Right, up, left, up, and that's it. Release your arms, straight legs, feet falling apart, eyes shut, let it go. Knees bent, drop to the side. Slowly push yourself up and sit in your squat. Wait here for a few breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, hands touch the ground. Slowly help yourself up. Standing with feet apart, eyes open. Feet together, palms together, and a bow.